Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel War Room podcast, a Star Wars Unlimited podcast. I'm Thomas here today as the host. I'm joined by Dalton and Chase. Noah's out sick, unfortunately. He's got a bit of the super flu. Today we got some new cards spoiled, some new mechanics spoiled, and just some other stuff we're going to kind of chat about for the day. Probably be a quick one. We're all busy people. How you doing, Dalton? I was going to ask Chase, but he's mid-gulp right now.
Pretty good. You know, got to play some Twin Suns over the past weekend, so that was fun.
Oh, I'm sharing. Too late, I'm sharing. Forgot I was still sharing this, but it's up.
Are you spoiling the cards?
Are spoiling all our brand new cards. You weren't here last week, and Chase talked about the last set of cards spoiled, which were all
I've not looked at any of them.
Have you not looked at any of them?
I'm just kidding. I've looked at these a little bit, but I haven't.
You missed all. Did you miss all the Mando stuff, or did you see the Mando stuff?
I've seen the Mando.
He's seen, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm fired up about Gideon.
All these new mechanics. The new mechanic is pretty sick. I'm super excited about it.
I need somebody to explain it to me like I'm a kindergartner.
Well, we'll start off with that. So, new mechanic is called Smuggle. They told us about that a couple weeks ago. We knew the name, but didn't know what it did. If you read some of these cards, we'll do this one, Timely Intervention. We'll do the Smuggle first. The key word is Smuggle, and then there's a resource cost and then a color. If this card is a resource, you may play it for its Smuggle cost, replacing the top card of your deck with it. So, they are cards you can play from your resource pile, and they replace themselves.
Yeah.
So you don't lose them from your resources.
You lose this one from your resource.
But you're on equilibrium with your resource
by the top card of your deck.
Yeah, so you're not down a resource.
Yeah.
What's the color?
Good.
Why didn't it just cost 2?
Well,
why is it 2 in the green?
You have to have a green. So if you don't have a green in your deck, you have to pay 2 extra. You still have the tax if you don't.
So it's still 2.
Yeah, it's still 2.
It doesn't cost 3. Okay.
No. I read that wrong the first time as well, because I was thinking
that's what confused me about it the most. Like, why is there a color beside it?
You're thinking of Magic. How Magic.
Yeah. That's exactly
but it needs to be there for cards like this other card that is red base and yellow. So you need to be both, or you're paying. It's our first multicolored card if you think about it. But going back to what we were doing, Timely Intervention, my favorite. Play a unit from your hand, give it ambush for this phase. Simple, cost 1 when you're playing it from hand, or it costs more if you smuggle it in. I assume that'll be our baseline is cheaper in hand, a bit more expensive out of the smuggle zone, as it probably should be. Yeah. What's your opinion on the mechanics so far, Dalton? What do you think? Does this excite you?
I think it's really cool. You know, it's a new design space that they can play with. You know, and it makes you think about makes it easier to which cards you resource. So here, pretty easy card to resource. Makes it better. It gives you more options late game, especially whenever that way you're not just relying on top deck. You have cards in your resources you can play potentially.
How does this make you feel, Chase? Now that you understand how the mechanic works, do you think this will be an evergreen mechanic we're going to love for the next 5 years?
I don't know if it's going to be around for the next 5 years. I don't know. I could see it being a niche thing for this set, maybe. I could see them doing that. Will they? Probably not. But it seems really powerful, actually.
I'm in for this. I think it's sick.
The more I think about it, it seems.
I know, during the interview or the video where they revealed this, all the designers said that this was their favorite mechanic. So I think it's probably really cool. Sticking around.
Okay. Yeah.
Another thing they clarified that I actually really liked is you can tap this for a resource to play it, so you can use it to pay for itself, which is good, because if not, it would be worse.
Yeah. Not to mention the fact, if you were to smuggle something and put a card at the top of your deck, if it also has smuggle, you could play the next one.
Has there been units spoiled with smuggle yet, or is it just
we'll get to it. We're gonna start with this one.
I haven't looked at these at all. I promise I haven't.
Good. So this first one, the ambush. I think out of hand, even without smuggle, is this playable? Because I think it probably is.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I think it is.
Why wouldn't you just throw this in Sabine right now?
So I don't know if you'll play it in Sabine.
I don't think about
Sabine. The green villain nonsense.
I think green villain. Yeah.
Put this in old buddy Gideon. With some overwhelm action.
It probably is pretty
disgusting.
Yeah.
But
Possibly.
I was
will
mostly
say.
thinking Battlefield Battlefield Battalion, or whatever her name is. It gets bigger.
Yeah.
Obnoxious.
I will say I love the artwork of this. And Imbo, one of my favorite bounty hunters.
We were
What's the
talking about
name of the
Imbo
dog?
last week.
We
Him
were
and the
talking
dog.
about Imbo.
What's the name of the dog?
We'll get an Imbo card, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
this is the simplest one that we've seen. We'll start with another one. We won't quite get to the creatures yet.
I did. This is the only one that I looked at a lot.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like it's
I
I
pretty
think
dang
this is good. Yeah.
I don't know.
This
I
is
don't know
pretty
yet.
good.
So cost 1, it's red. Hotshot DL44, attached to a
That's
non-vehicle.
three
+2
to-
+0, or you pay 3 from the resource from smuggling it in for +2 +0, and then it attacks. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
snapshot reflexes.
And you have
First
to play it
crash
in
track.
red yellow.
I don't like
I mean,
this that
you
much.
don't-
So
You can
I
play
guess you
it
can
in
play it
just
in yellow.
yellow, or you
Yeah.
can play it in just red and not smuggle it. I think it's actually pretty good.
it's better
Just
when
the-
you smuggle it.
But I mean, even just a one cost of permanent +2 +0, that's not bad.
I mean,
Are
we've
you,
got that
are
right
you
now,
guys
right?
playing Snapshot in your decks?
That's hard to say.
I thought
Isn't
Snapshot was
doesn't-
+1 +0.
doesn't
It's-
Academy Training give
Snapshot
plus
is-
two +2?
Academy training, but I think Academy training is it a 2 cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still.
So it's 3 for worse.
Yeah.
It's- listen, this is a Snapshot side upgrade, and people are not playing Snapshot right. Or snap,
This is
like,
a fun card. But
it's going to be good,
I could
and
see it being good.
maybe
Because
like
we're
the
starting
one
to
deck that
see
wants to play
more
it.
stuff with
Yeah.
upgrade synergy. So
Yeah,
you
sure.
know they're about to drop a leader that makes smuggle cards cost 1 less or something crazy like that.
the
Lando
Lando,
Calrissian is going to
yeah,
be our smuggle
Lando
man.
will be-
I'm so excited. But I think this is all right. I think this is a good. I don't know why it's rare, to be honest. I thought this
I
was like
think
an
it's-
uncommon.
I could see it being good.
Maybe I'm underrating it, but we'll see.
I'm kind of in your boat, Thomas. I don't know about that one.
I guess it's you are playing Surprise Strike, and it's like a slightly worse Surprise Strike out of the resource.
But you've got to consider it's coming out of your resource, so it's not a card in your
Yeah.
hand. So it's kind of slightly better potentially because it's card advantage.
It's a side grade. Yeah, I would call it like a side, but double color. So it's gonna limit what it can be in, unless you're only playing this in a yellow deck for the smuggle, which maybe you are. We'll do
I could see
what
that.
Chase wants up next.
There we
we got a
go.
unit, privateer
6!
crew. Whoa!
Right, just read. Wait, check.
Cost
just wait.
2 resources to 2/2. This is as far as
It's
I'm
bad.
concerned, this is a vanilla 2/2 for 2. Or for 6, you
You
play
get a
it out
5/5?
of your smuggler for a
This is
5/5.
Garbage.
I mean,
For 6?
would you play a 6/5/5 that says draw a card?
No.
Probably.
I don't know.
Maybe.
probably
I don't
would.
No. But you're not drawing a card. You're putting in a resource that's something that's just. Your odds are you're not
it's
going to pull
card
another.
advantage. No, it's card advantage.
It is card
Like,
advantage.
It is strictly card advantage. It is not a strict draw card, but like
It's a bad card.
this is gonna be great in draft and limited, fellas. I don't
And
know what
draft
you're
limited, it's gonna be really good.
This
I
is
mean,
a
a
bomb.
2 for 2 is
Bad.
always decent.
No.
No, you resource it. You
No,
resource this card
listen.
every time. This
2
is
for
a
2.
5/5 for 6. Late
We've
in the
seen
game,
like
when
3
your
threes
hand
for
is
2.
empty.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
When you're drafting, you can get crafty smuggler like every time you draft, and it's just strictly better. Funny card. We'll see how it goes. That's the only 3 smuggle cards we got shown.
No,
Vigilant
there's one more.
Right,
There's
yeah,
one more.
Vigilant.
Yeah.
I missed the pursuit craft. 5 blue vigilant pursuit craft. A 3/5 with sentinel. Smuggle for 7. It's the same thing. It's kind of like the
Now,
last
the
one.
3/5 with Sentinel was already decent for space.
For 5? No,
At
it's not.
5. It's
No.
It's not
You
terrible.
play the 4 mana like
like
3/4
the
with
3,
Sentinel.
4. Yeah.
What's the 3 for? What are you talking about?
the system patrol craft.
And if you're in blue, it's what you're playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
fair
like
enough.
this is the same thing. It's a downgrade on what you could be playing
But you
for
can
5.
smuggle this one.
Yeah,
you can
smuggle.
You can
Yeah.
smuggle
Yada,
it.
yada.
Much like in Magic, it's how these work. You know, they take a vanilla creature and they say, "How do we make it worse in one way and better in another?" They nerf
Yeah.
it. They put the mechanic on it. Wow, it's a mechanic. Be pretty good, just like the rest of them in draft, probably.
Yeah.
Having Sentinel, I think, is better than the other 5/5. Like that Sentinel is impactful in the
There's
space.
going to be a smuggle leader, and it's probably going to be bananas.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be Lando, and I hope it is bananas.
What if he's 3 color? What if you could smuggle the leader somehow?
We talked about that last week. You can smuggle in extra cards. Next card is Cartel Turncoat. It costs 1. It's Heroism Yellow. It's a 2/3 for 1. Value. That's a good card, right? It's got a bounty on it. Bounty, draw a card. So when your opponent kills it, you draw a card. Or
No,
they
draw a card. Yeah.
They draw a card. It's a
That's
downside.
it?
Yeah.
That's it.
I think this is actually
That's
really
a
good in
great card.
aggro. Like if
Draw
you're doing
cards
like
all
a
day, you'll do what you
red or like a yellow Sabine, this is pretty good.
play that all day. Yeah, that's a great card.
It's a great card. Only in aggro. You're not gonna play this in anything else but aggro. But in aggro, it's pretty great.
Yeah.
That's all yellow heroism is aggro.
And we're getting back with some more bounty stuff. It's the only new bounty they've showed us lately. Jabba's gonna love this. Maybe love seeing it.
Show the Jabba.
We don't have the Jabba yet, but it's gonna be bounty stuff. Lando's gonna
Sure.
be smuggle.
Probably.
Yeah. Who else
Most
is gonna be
likely.
bounty? We had this whole conversation last time about who our villains are gonna be, and it's
For
gonna be
Loam.
Boba and Afra as the yellow villains. For Loam's cringe. He's
Not
gonna
Boba.
be his unit.
They're not
Not
going to make
Jabba.
another Boba.
Jabba.
Jabba.
No, he meant to say Jabba.
Cringe.
Yeah, Jabba. Sorry, that's my bad.
Crosshair.
That's all that escape. We also got
Crosshair's
Unexpected
new,
Escape.
isn't it?
No one cares.
Yeah.
Crosshair is new.
Yeah, we need to talk
we'll-
about Crosshair.
Well, you want to talk about the escape card? That's not great.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
it.
Crosshair. Bad Batch people. I don't know this guy. Dalton, is this guy cool?
Yeah,
No.
he's pretty cool.
What does he do?
He's a sniper. He
Okay.
like stays with the Empire for a while.
Okay, that's why he's
yeah,
villain.
and-
I was
yeah.
so
Spoilers.
confused.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
Imperial. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start saying
Spoilers.
spoilers. So yeah, if you haven't watched the newest season, he comes back to being a good guy. So maybe we'll also get a hero version of him.
probably not for like 3 sets, but
Probably not this set, but maybe eventually.
so he reads
The
4
leader's going to be hero.
4 resource, green black, Crosshair, Imperial Clone, Trooper, 3 pretty important tags. I'm sure we'll get some
Yeah.
clone stuff later, but Trooper and Imperial, big tags.
Good
2/6, big butt. You can action, pay 2 resources, and give him +1/+0 for the phase. And you can tap him, and this unit deals damage equal to his power to an enemy ground unit.
I do like the unlimited resource you can just keep buffing.
Yeah,
if you
because
want.
late
I
game,
like
if
that.
you just aren't
There's
draw
not a
anything
lot
to
of that
play,
in the
you can
game
just-
right now. Yeah, there's not like any of that in the game right now, right?
Yeah.
That I can recall.
Slave 1 is the only thing where it can like tap
Yeah.
stuff for
You can
2.
tap stuff. Yeah, I knew there was
That's
something.
it.
I just could not think.
Yeah.
of it. But,
I
Slave
think
One.
that's the
I
only
think this
one.
is our
It's not
first
called Slave One. It's Boba Fett's fire spray. We're
My
canceled.
bad. My bad.
Congratulations.
work. This is the first pump effect we've had in the game, like actual
We're-
pump for
we're-
money.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. We're canceled.
But is this good or is this bad, Chase? Besides being canceled, I'm pretty indifferent on it.
I am indifferent on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be.
I mean, I think if you like play it with
This is-
Tarkin, give him
I
experience
feel like
tokens.
there's a lot of cards in this set so far that are just we'll see cards.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Mando is a big we'll see card. Like the leader is like we'll
Yeah.
see if it's good or not. I feel like this one is kind of in the same boat.
What
We'll-
else
we'll
comes in
see.
at 4 in Green Villain that's taking a spot? Like,
Hmm.
what are you playing it for, Dalton?
There is a ton of stuff that comes in at 3
Yeah.
that's better.
Somebody pull it up.
But
Oh, we're
what-
talking about that.
I'm
Dalton,
trying to
you
remember
pull it
like
up.
what 4
And there's
drops
a lot
are
of
in
good
it.
stuff that comes in at 5.
You
but
got
there's
a
not
PC,
really-
Yeah.
Dalton.
Yeah,
Look
there's
it
not.
up.
Okay.
There's
give me
not
just
really a
second.
lot of good stuff that comes in at 4.
Yeah.
Well, then
so
this is
I feel
great.
like this is.
Just
Gonna-
pull up another tab. You're already on the deck builder.
I
I'm
don't-
looking
but
at it.
I'm the one
Give me
talking.
just a second. Yeah.
He's literally on the deck builder. He's making me want to type stuff. It's
Not you,
ridiculous.
Chase. Dalton's one over there.
Yeah. All right.
True.
4 drops. In villain.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they're literally 0.
Okay.
Tarkin.
That's
Tarkin's a
wild.
4 drop.
No, he's a 3.
No,
I think.
never mind.
It's
I
pretty
thought he
good.
was a 4. You sure?
So-
I'm pretty sure Tarkin's 4.
One
I've got
second.
no idea.
I'm looking at it. Wait, where's Tarkin? Why is Tarkin not showing up?
Oh
Either
my
way,
gosh.
You play this down on 4.
Oh, Tarkin's 4. Tarkin
is
is the
four.
only
Okay.
4 drop.
And Tarkin's
And-
better than this.
No, it's not.
No.
Yes,
No one
Yes,
playing
it
Tarkin.
is.
Chase.
Everybody's playing Tarkin. You
No,
just
they're
wait.
not.
Nobody's
I'm
playing
playing
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
In mono
Vader's not playing
green, you are.
Tarkin.
In my mono green.
In mono
Palpatine
green,
deck.
you're playing Tarkin, but that's the only one that's playing Tarkin.
Congratulations.
In my mono green Palpatine deck, I'm playing Tarkin.
Congratulations. You'll play this first. It's better. And it's removal.
And I think with the
I'll put this in
Tarkin
Palpatine.
leader, he's going to be really good because you can give him experience tokens and make him.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put this in Palpatine now that I'm thinking of it.
I mean,
That
yeah,
big
In the
bug.
game when I've got like 12 resources, I just yoink,
yeah.
yoink. Do a lot of yoinking.
But
I
it's a
wish
cool
it was
card,
to.
so-
I wish it was to any unit instead of just ground units.
Ah, okay.
But that
Oh,
wouldn't make
yeah.
sense how he can just snipe down a Star Destroyer,
Ah,
thematically.
man. Who
There's a
cares?
lot of stuff that doesn't make sense in this
Yeah,
game.
but they're trying
People
to keep
move
it.
stuff with their minds.
Yeah, but that's
Anyway.
within the Star Wars lore.
Anyways,
All right,
Come on,
Talking
Chase.
about
Come
lore,
on.
move along.
Come on.
I give it a 7 out of 10.
6.
Last card, everybody.
Now this card is nuts.
Unexpected escape. 1 resource. It's blue. Exhaust a unit. May rescue a captured card guarded by that unit. I'm glad they're keywording the word guarded.
Thomas, you're forgetting the most important part. It's a trick, so it's free with Jabba.
I totally missed that. I did not see it was
It's
a trick.
free with Jabba.
Jabba can escape for free.
I think this is a good card.
I actually like it. Yeah.
This is-
7 out of 10.
It's a release. It's a release valve sideboard. If capturing is bad, it's a bad card. If it's
They
good, it's a
did
good
clarify
card.
some stuff on
7
like
out of
capturing.
12.
Whenever you do capture, it does leave play. So like if you're running Boba Leader, it would trigger.
Okay.
Whenever
Let's pull
you
up.
free it,
Gideon.
it
Pull up
does
Gideon.
interplay again. So like if there's an ETB effect, I guess you would get that trigger again.
I love
Okay.
him so much.
You weren't here for the Moff Gideon chat, Chase. What's your thought?
I called in and said I loved it and then left, right?
No.
No,
Or they're just in the
we
group chat.
told you to, and then you never did.
I love this card so much. I think
Why
it's
is that?
incredible. First off, flips on 5.
Sure.
That already makes it a 7 out of 10. And then free action makes it an 8 out of 10, no matter what it does. If the action is free on a leader, already puts it way above everybody else.
Jyn Erso.
Yeah, she's better than most.
Uh,
People just hasn't figured her out yet.
All right.
Wait a minute.
The meta hasn't.
There it is. There's the awful take of the day.
Attack with a unit that costs 3 or less. There's so much stuff in Green.
Oh, yeah,
Villain
absolutely.
that's 3.
Yeah.
It's good.
You got the shore troopers. You got all the Sentinel guys. You got
You got the brand new Moff Gideon's trooper,
The Dark
droid
Dark
things.
Trooper.
What's
Nutty.
his flip sides though? What are you doing with that flip? Overwhelm? He's a 3/6. You don't need. What's that do?
You buff him
Overwhelming
up.
barrage on him,
Yeah.
and then give him overwhelm.
You don't need the overwhelm thing. The board's already cleared.
This
Yeah,
is
but in
this
case
is a
there's one
go
more pesky
wide.
unit.
This is a go wide and over the top deck at the same
Yeah.
exact time.
Yeah,
It's interesting.
I
it's like
really
an
love this
aggro
card.
counter.
I love
Yeah.
this card.
I'm excited to see what it does. I think it's mid.
I think it's incredible.
I'm a Mando guy. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Why
I'm all here
mid.
for the Mandalorian. Snapshot
He's mid.
reflexes.
mid?
That tempo aggro we don't have in this game yet because nobody's figured it out.
This is mid.
Based capturing us. Look at that art. Much better art over old. What's that actor's name?
Giancarlo.
Don Giancarlo.
There's no Dawn
Dude.
in there.
No Don. I don't know why
Dawn in there.
Italian.
Dude,
Now I do like the new shield and experience tokens. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, these
those are cool.
amazing.
Is that Bo-Katan getting shot with the shield right there? That's pretty
It's
nifty.
probably one of her. It's probably just a
I think
generic
it's just a
Mandalorian.
generic.
Just
yeah.
generic
I
Mandalorian.
guess it could be because that is Mando.
They're gonna dump a ton of Mandalorians in this set too. So
I
Yeah.
hope so.
We'll get some synergies.
Yeah.
But that's everything from the new cards we've seen.
I mean, I still think the best card in the set so far is the Mando unit, right?
I
No.
don't know if that Mando
No.
unit is very good.
What are you talking about?
It's
That
kinda-
card is nuts.
Meh.
No, it's not. It's just
Well, it depends. It's kind of, or if upgrades are good, then yes, it's incredible.
He has nothing to do with upgrades, really.
Yeah, but you put Grogu down, and you throw a bunch of upgrades on him, and then you heal him, and then you give him 2 shields, and then he
and
wins.
then you get traitorous and you lose. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you get traitorous, that's just your own fault.
I mean,
You act like
definitely-
Tradeus is not about to be like one of the better cards in this next
I already
meta.
know it is.
already
I
the,
already
one
know,
of the
buddy.
best cards.
I'm a
Yeah.
mono green
It's gonna
Palpatine
even
player.
get
Do you not
better.
think I'm sitting here not knowing about traitorous?
Because I'm going to Tradeus their Dark Trooper to get
Okay,
another
buddy.
Dark Trooper.
You're preaching to the choir.
It's true.
I'm a day one traitorous guy.
I'm playing on Han Solo, bro. Some good stuff. Best card out of all these from the last set we got.
Real good.
Razor
Dark
Crest.
Trooper.
Razor Crest.
No,
Yeah, Dark
Play
Trooper.
Snapshot again. From
definitely
the,
Dark Trooper.
Snapshot
Lock
at a
it in.
discard. Play it again.
Have
Death
fun
Trooper ain't
playing your
got nothing to do
upgrades,
with-
nerd.
I will,
Isn't there like
baby.
a zero cost event that gets rid of upgrades?
Nobody's playing that.
Well,
They
that'll
will.
be.
You don't think they will if it gets the nutty?
If they're playing a card in the hand to blow up a snapshot, congratulations. I've already got the
I mean,
attack
they're
off.
not going to,
Yeah,
but
they're
they're going to
not
play.
going
They're
to.
going to play
Thomas
to
is
get
gonna
rid
like
of
load up one boy and then get vanquished and crap.
I mean,
No,
they're going to get rid of stuff.
yeah,
Like, they're going to get rid of stuff like the rifle.
Listen, you're
Wherever
not
it's
gonna
at.
you're not
I
gonna
don't know what
play
it does.
this, like the Mandalorian deck is not going to be Chirrut. Chirrut does that. Chirrut puts experience and shields and 3 lightsabers on Chirrut and hits people. That blows Chirrut out. You're not gonna do that with this deck. This deck is not going to put 3 sabers on Grogu. That's funny. It's not good. You're never gonna do that. This deck is going to use Mandalorian to play tempo. Put a snapshot on something, pick in for damage. Put a saber on something, pick in for damage. You're not going to stack stuff. That's just
Says you. I'm playing Guardian
Suicide.
as well.
fair enough.
and it's
It's
gonna get
hard.
traitorous.
You're never going to play that now. That focus.
Traitorous.
No, and then I'll play the upgrade thing to get rid of the traitorous and get it back.
There you go. Now we're thinking.
That is a good.
That's
That's why I
called-
like
that's
Fang
called
Fighter.
big
Play
brain.
Fang Fighter in your decks. If you're in red, play Fang Fighter. There's too much green.
Does that get
Thank you,
rid of
respect.
upgrades?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fang Fighter gets
Oh.
so. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
I've wanted to do it. They traitorous on their 5 resource turn. You Fang Fighter,
Yeah.
blow it up, get your card back. You blow them out. They don't know what to do.
you
Yeah.
pretty much
And it's got the Mandalorian tag, so whenever we get our Mandalorian leader in this set, or
Which is
I
armor,
didn't even
Bo-Katan.
think about that.
no, it'll be the
Which is-
armor.
It's gonna be Bo-Katan.
It's
Nah.
You want to place a responsible wager on that?
Yes,
That's not
$10.
family. That's not
because
family.
this is like
friendly.
season 1 Mando, and Bo-Katan was
$10.
not in season 1.
$10.
Okay,
All right.
deal.
No. It's held right there.
Yeah.
So that's all the new cards. What's our thought on Smuggle overall? What's your thought on Smuggle, Dalton?
I like it. It's fun. It allows for new design space. Makes your resource decisions interesting, easier.
What thought I did have now that we've got Smuggle is that like not a lot of I think only Han is the deck that'll do this where you have to actually look at your resources because like Han does it a lot where they discard cards away.
Mhm.
When your opponent is just like constantly picking up the resource pile and looking at it and going,
You know they got the smugglers, but
I
with this
think you should just
psychological
go-
warfare,
you should just start doing
looking.
constantly picking up and shuffling my resource pile and putting it back down. Like, oh, no, not a big deal.
Are we ever going to get cards that blow up resources? Is the real question. So you try and blow up
No.
their smuggler
There's
resources.
no way.
I hope not. I hope not.
Pure grief.
Be
There's
kind of
no way.
funny.
When we get our Death Star unit into ETB that blows up all their resources.
No, it's a mill card that replaces all their current resources into this card pile, and then they resource on top of their deck for the number you destroy. So it cycles their whole resource and mills them for like 6. That would be cool. It'd be very funny.
Okay.
So up next, we got Market Watch. We'll do a bit of market watching. Woo, Market
My
Watch!
favorite. We fell behind. I've not been on here.
We
for 2
only
weeks.
missed 1 week because
We
no
have
one,
not looked at
no one
we
had done
haven't
it that
looked-
1 week.
We haven't looked at the
Without you.
market.
Yeah,
in
we did not
forever.
do
I
it
wonder
last
what's going
week.
on. I haven't looked at it in a while, so I'm curious.
It's bad.
It's under
It's
more.
pretty rough. Yeah.
It's under
ain't made it
more?
yet.
More.
Yeah, we
It's
ain't
under
made
more.
it there yet.
You got Flesh and Blood, more,
One Piece.
War.
Star Wars Unlimited,
Star Wars.
or
Guys,
Star Wars Destiny.
don't
You
look
do
at
a market
those.
watch on that.
That's a great idea.
High low.
High low.
Here we
They're
go. How much
expensive.
is a box?
God, a case is $1,500.
That's absurd.
Hey, I've got a
Nobody's
Leia
buying
for sale, $800. Contact me on Twitter. I will sell it. Contact me. Send me $800. It's yours.
Throw it up, buddy. Good money. Market price 400. So I don't think anybody's buying for that.
I also have a Krennic, $500. So I can have him too.
but you're in. Oh.
$200.
$250. That's
$51.
so wild.
The
251.
two-player starter is $170. Oh, it's a case. I started to say. Jeez.
Silly.
Pre-release kits are like 90, which is
How is the Luke
Wow.
Hyperspace $132?
people
It's
love
Luke.
Luke.
People love Luke.
Jesus Christ, people.
People love Luke. Mine's only foil,
Vader,
unfortunately.
Vader's
not hyperspace.
$103 now.
Boba's 148 for the borderless.
Is
Yeah, my
Luke
buddy's
passed
mo-
up Boba? No, not yet.
No,
Not
Boba's
quite.
83.
Hank.
I know Vigilance shot up recently, so
Yeah.
bought them all out.
But it went back down.
Big
30,
vigilance
30.
guys out there.
Yeah.
Big vigilance guy. People
Somebody
are playing
started buying them all
double-
up, and so they shot up to like 45, but then now they've gone down a little
People
bit.
were playing double blue Iden, baby. Put vigilance in Iden to just heal into the moon. It's really funny.
Fair enough.
32 for Falcon, 32 for Avenger.
$25 for Super
Base
Laser
visions.
Blast.
Yep.
Makes me want to throw up.
It's wild. Nice dog, by the way.
Even the
Cheers.
hyperspace
Thanks.
rare of Boba Fett's fire spray is almost $30.
Red 3 is also 37 now. That's what? That don't make a bit of sense. Who buys
That's
that?
hyperspace. That's hyperspace.
Yeah, I know. That's still wild. It's
Oh,
more
yeah.
than the fire spray is for the listing. But that's just listing. Listings are baloney.
Yeah.
On 125. How much is $65? Anybody want to buy a Luke? That's crazy. That's what happens when you don't have cards to open.
Go back to the boxes and see if they're like actually selling for that amount. If people are actually click on them and then you can see last sold. That's
Not the
cases.
case, yeah.
Box.
There we go.
Then just slap 418.
Yes,
That's
people are
today.
buying them for $250.
Oh my god!
That's a lot.
I mean, it's a good. I guess
Do
it's
not
good.
buy this.
Don't do it.
Do not
but-
buy them if you are listening.
I mean, they announced that we're not going to get like a full set until the next set, right? We're
Yeah,
getting like 2
but-
a store for months.
Still, I don't think it's worth buying it.
I'm
Just-
trying to win here, Dalton. I need my 3 Vaders. All right, all right, all
Just
right.
buy the 3 Vaders then.
That costs more.
Yeah, but
I
you're
could
not
get-
going to pull
I
them.
could get lucky.
You could. I did. I pulled 4 Vaders.
Listen, I felt so bad. I got Steven into playing. He bought 2 boxes. He got 2 Vaders with a full Vader, but like he can't be bothered to spend $150 for the Bobas and the last Vader and like everything else. It's insane how
Yeah.
much just went up. Which is not
I
good.
think the second set will be better because, they know
God, I
they're
hope
going to
so.
print it into
Print
oblivion.
Crap out of
And we hope that enough people haven't quit playing that they blow themselves out and then they lose a bunch of money. But that definitely won't happen, I'm sure. We may have lost Dalton. He's
Oh, I'm back.
frozen. Oh, he's back. He's back. Welcome back, Dalton. Yeah. If you know anybody who wants to buy some Vaders, he's looking to liquidate. Change of hearts.
Everything.
Regular red 3's up to 15.
15 K.
Yeah, it's high.
K2's $13 now.
Yeah, I saw someone posted a Red Han
Hyperspace
list.
traitorous.
Someone posted a Red Han list. I think it was Unplayable guys. They were like, super budget deck, and the comments were like, this is not budget anymore. My Falcon is $45 a piece. It's like, I don't know what to tell you guys. They're playing card games.
I don't even know how many Falcons I've got anymore. I think I've traded them all.
I'm glad I bought mine. Because they're really good.
So,
Yeah, that's the market watch.
The market watch. It's
Don't
all
buy
expensive.
yeah.
Buy nothing. Yep.
Or
Just wait
do.
3 months. And buy it from me.
If you buy anything, just get like Sabine. Your most expensive card is K2SO and red 3. $15
That's
to pop.
still like
That's
15
still
a
a
piece.
lot,
So
yeah.
You could build a Sabine deck for like $150-$200 probably.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I was looking at the other Sabine list. It's like 150, I think. Absolutely.
That's not bad.
110 for the Sabine list.
That's not bad at all.
Speaking of Sabine list, Sabine Green, first place at Star City Games, 1K at Atlanta.
Good
Claps
job, card
around.
player 55.
This is a $110 list. It's Sabine. Good for
It's
him.
the most
Yeah.
Sabine list I've ever seen in my
It's
life.
the most,
It
there's,
is
there's
Sabine.
no zest. There's no zest here at all, but that's valid.
3 of everything.
Except Rebel Assault.
1 Rebel Assault.
He's got the sideboard over there. I
He's got
respect
the disabling Fang Fighters for the traitorous.
It's a good card. Mandalorian
It
vehicle.
only costs 3.
It's Mandalorian.
It's a
Yeah.
good card.
It is
It's a
actually
good
pretty
card.
good. Yeah.
Good card's good.
Good card's good. I was trying to find some more lists. I didn't have too much luck. I know there's currently a Kentucky 1K. I don't know where that was. We missed that.
Yeah.
It's like it's our stomping ground. We didn't even know about it. 4 Hans in the top 8. Sake it. 4. I just thought it was funny. Just like a blue Han, a green
How many
Han, and a red.
people were there?
It was like 50s, I think.
Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
turnout.
it's a,
I've
it's a
signed up to
1K.
go to Radcliffe.
Radcliffe, are you excited? First big
Yeah.
tournament?
Are you not going?
I wish I could. I tried to ask off, and they were
Alden's not
like,
going?
May the 4th, not allowed.
I'll be going.
He's
Did you
going.
just tell them I'm not asking?
No, I went to the actual like web portal because we have to request off days online, and it was red. It was red. Like no one could take off that day. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, that's Star Wars Day. It's also Derby,
know.
Kentucky Derby. So
Oh, is that Derby?
y'all,
That's why.
Learn how to speak Derby, buddy.
It's kind of a big deal.
Learn how to speak
I
Derby,
swear
buddy.
that day I googled what's going on May the 4th, and Derby did not come up. I just could not
Kentucky
find
Derby.
it.
Yeah,
That's
you're in
wild.
Kentucky.
Learn how to speak Derby, buddy.
I can't speak Derby. I have to go. I'm not happy about it. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's about all I've got. Been about 30-something minutes, unless there's anything else you all want to say.
I think I'm good. We'll get
Excited
into
for
our
this
1K
episode.
prep next week. So we're about
Nope.
to start
You'll
grinding.
better get grinding. Coach Noah's going to put his foot down.
I'm playing Mono Green Palpatine.
That's
and
fine.
then the night before, I'm going to switch to probably the
Oh,
Sabine list.
oh, well. If you swap to Sabine, I'll respect the choice, but I don't think you should. I don't know.
Hey, the
'cause
Mono Green Palpatine list is legit.
I think
If you play against Sabine, you cry, but unless you draw like your, unless you
Noah
can-
was playing the Han nonsense that everybody's playing nowadays, right?
Mhm.
He beat me all 3 games, but all 3 games he gets me to like 25 health. I stabilize, and then we go like 6 rounds, and then I almost beat him, and then he rips 2 for cause I believe.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's
then you
infuriating.
die. Yeah, it's real rough.
But we'll
I
figure
think,
it out.
I think you overestimate how people know how to play against Palpatine. I think you can really catch people off. Everyone
That's
knows how
what
to play against
that's kind of
Sabine.
what I want to go for is just
People
to catch people
know
off guard.
Sabine. People will not be prepared for Palpatine.
Because
That'll get
Palpatine
you.
literally just sits there for a good 6 turns and just Sentinel guy, Sentinel guy,
Yeah.
Sentinel
Yeah.
As
guy.
long as you draw your Sentinel boys, you're good.
You- I play 9 of them. I will draw them.
Dalton, take Iden. Do us a favor. It's good.
I probably will.
I should bring Iden. I have it
Should.
built.
Yeah,
Not
you probably
going
should.
to. That's
That's-
boring.
I respect that decision. Good for you. All right.
I might bring Cassian.
I'll do that.
I don't
Next week.
respect that.
It'll be something off the
We're here
wall.
to win.
It won't be anything, mate. I guarantee you that.
Well, good. All right. Well, that's all for us today. Chewbacca. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening for those audio listeners. See you all next time. Hopefully next week with Noah. He won't be sick. And we'll have some grinding updates. Maybe some gameplays out for you at some point. So,
Probably not.
probably not. Bye-bye.
Mahalo.
Goodbye.